Hello and welcome to another episode of The More You Share, The More You Know. I'm Yoselina Hernandez with Region 19 here in El Paso, Texas. Today we're going to share with you how to embed HTML content into Project Share. Project Share is what we've been working with quite a bit, and there's other episodes if you want to know a little bit more about Project Share, about how to log in and what Project Share has to offer for you. But for now, we're going to be looking at embedding some HTML content in there. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my Project Share. And I'm already logged in. I'm right here in my portal. And all I'm going to create is a welcome note. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my ePortfolio. Remember that this is where you edit everything that goes onto your web page. In case you forgot, remember your web page link is right up at the top, right under my portal. That's your web page. But if you want to edit anything on the web page, it's going to be on my ePortfolio. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new welcome note. So these are my welcome notes that I have as of now. I'm going to go ahead and create a new one. So add new welcome note. That's where I'm going to go ahead and click. Okay, and then here I'm going to just name it welcome. And I'm going to type in Voki. If you don't know what a Voki is, I'll show you in a second what it looks like, the final product. A Voki is going to be an avatar where you can either type in information and it'll read it for you, or you can record yourself. There's different ways of editing a Voki. So this is a Voki that I created. I'm going to go ahead and click edit so you can see what kind of things I can edit with the Voki. This is a free account. You can get a teacher's, educator's account. You would have to pay for that. But there is a free account that you can, where you can create a Voki, and notice that as I move my mouse, the Voki is moving, or the avatar is moving. I can edit what it looks like, and then to give it a voice, I can either call in, I can type in some text, or I can record it, or maybe I already have a recording for it. But for the moment, all I did is I went ahead and typed some information on here, and it's going to say it for me. And I can decide what accent, what language I want to use, what voice. I used English, but notice that I have a lot of options for English. So I decided to use Samantha, and I went ahead and typed in some information on here. Once I'm done with my Voki, I'm going to go ahead and publish it. And then what I'll get here is what is called an embed code. And this is not only on Voki, there's plenty of other items that you can embed. But the embedding code is what you need to put onto your page. So this is your embedding code. So I'm going to go ahead and copy it. And then I'm going to go back over here to my page. Remember, I named it Welcome Voki. I can show the title if I want to on my welcome page, or decide not to. So that's really up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it like that so we can recognize that. So right here, this is where you would type anything you would want to type, obviously, welcome to my page, etc. But I don't want to just type it. I want my Voki or my avatar to say what I want people to know about my page, for example. So right here at the bottom, if you notice, it says normal. That's where we are right now. We're going to go ahead and click on HTML. You don't have to be afraid of HTML code for now, because a lot of the items already just give you the code where you just import the code or copy and paste the code. So I'm going to go ahead and click on HTML. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and paste what I just copied. So you don't have to worry about what that looks like. Now I'm going to go ahead and go back to normal at the bottom, and notice that my Voki is going to appear there now. Going down on the page, remember I'm on Project Share. I'm going to go ahead and select for everybody to be able to see that. Click Save. Okay. Okay, so once it saves it, I'm going to go ahead and check to see what it looks like. So I'm going to go to my web page. So now when people go to my web page, the first thing they'll see is the Voki. And then they'll go ahead and play the Voki.
Hello and welcome to my page. Feel free
what I
to
put on the
explore this
text.
web page and contact me via email or a quick note.
And I just put, a really short couple of sentences, but you can add more information on here. So as a teacher for your web page, for example, you can maybe put a Voki on, for your syllabus so that you can have the avatar read the syllabus for you. There's many uses. As a student, you can have your students use Voki so that they can show you whether they mastered any of the TEKs or any of the content that you taught them. So this is one of the ways that you can insert HTML. Oh, this is how you insert HTML. So this is one of the items that you can put on your web page, but basically anything that you can embed, you can put on your web page. I'm going to show you one more thing that you can embed on your web page, and that's videos. A lot of people can go to just different places to get videos. You can go to YouTube, Vimeo, and any of those places will give you an embed code. I'm going to go ahead and go to Show Me, and right here I just close my web page. I'm here on my portal again and in Project Share, but I'm going to go ahead and open another tab and go to Show Me. Show Me is a place where people that create tutorials on an iPad can upload these tutorials onto the web page Show Me, and then anybody else can access them. And this is very common amongst teachers. You're going to be able to find a lot of information on here. So without even creating your own, you can just search for videos. So I'm going to go ahead and search for the Pythagorean theorem and see what kind of videos I find. You would have to look through the videos to make sure that whatever video is on here is going to be something you're going to be able to use in your classroom. So it's searching for videos. There's a lot of videos on here. Maybe I can just pick from one down here. I just want to show you, and I just picked another one from the bottom. You have Principles of Experiment Design. I'm just going to pick a video because I want to show you how to embed a video on your web page. So any video you find at the moment it's playing, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video because I'm just going to go ahead and share it. So if you click on Share right here at the bottom, and most of the time you're going to see a share or embed or link or something like that on the web page. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Share, and then this pops up so I can put it on Facebook, I can put it on Twitter, I can put it on different places, I can email it to somebody. But in this case, remember, I want the embed code. So I'm going to go ahead and click Embed. And the reason why I wanted to show this is because I want you to notice this is just a link directly to the video. So if you wanted to just link to the video, then this would be the place to go. But what we want to do is embed it so that it appears on our page. I don't want to go to another page. I want people to be able to see the video on my web page. So I want the embed code. That's the difference. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and copy and then go back to my page. I'm just going to put it right below the Voki. So I'm going to edit the Voki. Remember, the pencil on Project Share means to edit. So I'm going to go ahead and edit. Now, remember, this is a normal view. In order for me to put the code in there, I have to go to the HTML code. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the HTML. And then I'm going to go right down here to the bottom. That's the end of the Voki. I may not understand everything that's on there, but I know that that's the end of it. So I'm going to put my cursor there, hit enter a couple of times, and then that's where I'm going to go ahead and paste the Show Me. And all the embed codes, they all look different. Some are longer than others, so don't worry about that. Once I went ahead and pasted, I'm going to go back to normal. And I want you to notice that my Voki is still there. And now the video is going to appear. If I feel that these are too close together, I can go back to the HTML code, maybe give it a few more spaces, and that might bring it separated. If you know a little bit more about code, you could probably put some information on the code to add it, or maybe to make the video bigger or smaller depending on what you want. So I'm going to go ahead and save this and click OK. And then I want to see my web page again, so I'm going to click on the web page. So now I have the Voki and I also have the video. So I'm going to go ahead and click play, and people are going to be able to see the video right here right here on my web page, instead of having to go directly to the web page. So that's how you create or that's how you add HTML content onto your web page in Project Share. Remember that if you need help with your username or password for Project Share, definitely contact either the coordinator for Project Share for your district, or you can contact Region 19 and we can definitely help you with that. That's another episode of The More You Share, The More You Know. I'm Jocelina Hernandez with Region 19. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.